Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So 3 years ago I put up a time-lapse video on growing an orange tree from seed. That video's gotten like 60,000 views, which is just crazy to me. So since it's been about 3 years, I figured I'd do a quick update and show you how it's doing. So as you can see, the tree is doing really well. It's got a lot of new growth on it in the last year. Still haven't had any oranges on it yet. Just a couple visitors like this caterpillar. Right now it's measuring around 3 feet tall, so it's averaging about a foot per year. Hopefully we'll get some fruit on it in the next couple years. So we actually got this orange tree around the same time as the other one, but this one was about 3 years old when we got it, so it's about 6 years old now. We did get fruit on it last year, and then this year we got quite a bit of fruit growing on it now. This one's doing really good. Also have papayas growing. The winter knocked it down last year, but it is growing back out. We have jalapenos. This is moringa. We had a squirrel jump on it the other day and knock the whole top of it off, but you can see there are little buds popping back up, so it should branch back out. We also have pineapples coming in. I think we have 7 or 8 of them total around the yard. So we have an avocado tree growing. This was from the pit that we grew a couple years ago. The original stem actually got burnt pretty bad and it pretty much died. So I had some sprouts coming out of the bottom, and we just picked the strongest looking one and cut the original stem off. So this is actually the second stem from the same pit. Also growing some red grapes. These are going to grow up this trellis whenever they get a little bit longer. We do have some corn growing around the yard in a couple different spots. Got our banana tree up. We have our blackberry plant, which is starting to get starting to bud. This is our lemon tree. We also have some blueberries. This plant hasn't really done anything. It looks about the same as it has since we planted it. I think we've gotten blueberries on it one time. I think it just needs more sun, but if you guys know anything about blueberries, let me know down in the comments below and how we can get this thing to kick it up. Also have several jalapeno plants around the yard. Favorite foods to eat. This was the original jalapeno plant from the video I put up a couple years ago. It's still producing. I think it's about 2 years, maybe 3 years now. Still get a lot of peppers on it every year. It did get hit a little bit by the cold this year, so it kind of got knocked back. We also have a guava tree. This actually was about 6 feet tall, but the winter hit it pretty hard and then it got diseased, so it ended up dying. But it did have some new sprouts coming out the bottom, so we just picked the best one and cut the rest of them off, and now it's growing really well. Also put some tomato seeds in the ground and they just sprouted up. Also last year we planted, I think, 25 strawberry plants. You can see we got quite a bit of strawberries growing in there. I did put this metal cage on here because we kept having squirrels pick these off. As soon as they would get about that size, the squirrels would just eat them right up. So it helped a lot keep the birds and the squirrels from taking our strawberries. So as you can see, I haven't put a cover on these yet, but every time they get the strawberry on them, the squirrels just rip it right off. So you won't see any strawberries on any of these out here. And also we did plant some watermelons this year. We planted one last year and we actually got 2 watermelons off of it. They were super sweet, so decided to grow some more this year. I have a total of 4 watermelon plants so far. We might actually plant some more. Well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.